Hello, this is the third week of our COVID for biology, and so we've got a few bit of announcements going on this week specifically. One, this is the start of a whole new chapter, chapter 17. Okay, everything's going to be basically the same as last chapter. All right, I already have up and available for you a writing assignment called Fill the Need. That is going to be due this week. All the rest of the work can be dealt with for next week because it's 2 weeks together technically. So Fill the Need has to be done this week, but everything else is available for next week. All right. So in that case, what I have for you is I have a copy of Chapter 17. So for those of you that are still struggling with your books or having deals, there's no issues anymore. Just want to make sure it's all taken care of. All right. Chapter 17 is available there for you, as well as the PowerPoint, the notes for Chapter 17. Now, in addition, this week to last time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some optional Edpuzzle videos of me walking through the notes and explaining some things, all right, and just dealing with things in general. And so those will be optionally available for you, and I'll have those posted tonight or tomorrow, most likely, to have you have a chance to get through them as necessary. But again, not required. I want you guys to be able to go through this in the most ethical pace for you as you can. So if you want to just start reading away at the chapter and start looking at the notes to review, go ahead, okay? Next week is already open, and I'll have the quiz and test up soon too, but the master checks are already up and available, and so you can feel free to go ahead and start taking those if you felt like it, all right, and get to it nice and early. Now, two important things that we need to deal with this week that are special new announcements, all right? The first is that we are starting our biology project, the last one. Don't worry, this is it, okay? And this is a animal project, okay? So I'll have a separate video explaining exactly what's going through that and walk through that, but the entire rubric with dates is already up and available. It's called Biology Animal Project, okay? 2020 is where you're going to see it, all right? And there's already a place for you to start picking your animal. Now, animals are first come, first serve. So whoever gets it first gets the animal. Okay, and it's based off of kinds also. And so that is in the what is the animal you are doing for the project. Nice and easy, simple way to figure out what's going on there. All you have to do is post a picture and the name of your animal. Now, obviously, if it's a pet name, don't give me the pet name, give me the real name for the animal, please. All right, as well as be advised that some of you I may be contacting back to let you know that you have to pick a new animal as always possible. All right, so we'll work through it as that way, but do it first come, first serve. All right, and we'll do things as we go, okay? The second important thing to note is that starting next week, or next week and the week after, let's put it that way, not necessarily starting at that point, but next week and the week after, we're going to actually have some labs. All right, some labs. So you'll get a chance to come into school for a short period of time. Okay, and the way we're going to do this is I'm going to set up a 2-hour lab period a couple times during the week, and you can sign up to come in. And what you're going to do is you're going to come in for the 2 hours and do all the labs except for our exam lab. That way it's all done nice and easy, about 4 or 5 different animals, taking care of it all at the same time, okay? Again, I'll have some scheduling options for that. That'll be first come, first serve. So it's totally viable, all right, as long as we keep under a certain number of students that come in per time. And I'll have you guys regulated and have it exclusively to just a certain few students at a time. But we'll get that in, so that'll be something fun for you to do, give you a chance to maybe get out of the house and do a little something. It's fine there. All right, but that will start next week. I'll have another video explaining that, as well as another video explaining the biology project coming out. The biology project will be later today, most likely. Then the other one will be next week when I put out the actual schedule for it, just to make it a little simpler then for you to start scheduling when you want to come in to take your dissection labs. Okay, so there'll be something fun that you can do in the process as well. All right. Everything else should be nice and simple for you. You shouldn't have any other questions. But if you do, feel free to email me, message me as necessary. Also, I plan to next week on Wednesday have a online session on Teams to give you a chance to have any questions that you have to ask or any review information or anything you need to deal with. You can live chat me next Wednesday and we'll walk through it as we need to, okay? So, if not, I'll see you till next week. And if, again, any questions, feel free to give me a holler, okay? Bye.